Daddy-o. What's up, Daddy-o? Charles, what's up, my dude? Hi, Medina. Need a place to put the chat box. All right, the first thing we need to do is actually build the thumbnail for the live stream. And I thought what we'd do is we'd actually build the thumbnail together. So if I do this right now, you guys can probably see this canvas right in front of me. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use basically just AI generated everything to actually build on the thumbnail. Tony, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Actually, I'm gonna move the chat box to over here, so that way I can see. Yeah, that's better. So this is basically. Let me minimize this so I can see everything better. Where's the chat box? There's the chat box. Oh, we're gonna do a Dimash reaction soon. I promise. I promise. I promise. We select this bit, and then what we do is we hit generate a fill, and so I'm just gonna write YouTube thumbnail for an Arab man, and click generate, and let's see what it comes up with. Go Photoshop, do the thing, work your magic. Artificial intelligence. I love it. I love it already. Okay, good. It's starting off well. Now I'm just gonna select this phone, and I'm just gonna write something like image of Arab cat, and let's see what it does for us. Let me bring back the chat over here. Joy, dude, don't mention it, man. Whatever you did there was amazing for us. I promise you, whatever you did there was amazing for us. So it's all good, dude. We love you. You're here. Just enjoy whatever we put out, and if you enjoy it, that's everything to us. Yeah, there's a couple Huachenyu requests actually, and we'll get to them soon. Working on the side, but so happy to be here. Happy Tuesday from the beachy coast of Rhode Island. Picture it didn't happen. Enjoy that. Enjoy it a lot. Just hang out with us. All right, so if you're just joining, we're basically creating the thumbnail for this thing. So we've already asked it to do that. I don't like this cat. So what it does is it actually gives you three things generated. I really don't like what it's given us so far. So I'm just going to type in Arab cat in desert. Desert is 1 S. Desert, 2 S's, because seconds. Let's see what it comes up with now. Come up with something nice. Alright, okay. Okay, yeah, that's it. There's like a cat in the desert. And then over here, we're just going to say neon YouTube. Actually, neon radio sign on air. And let's see what it does. I actually had a really long day. Like, I just got back home from work, and I just couldn't wait to just get on the computer and just go live. Wonderful. Pad. Ado. There we go. Ado. No, pad. Pad looks better, right? Or worse. We want to go with the worse option. So I think this is the one we're going to go with because it looks worse. Unbelievable. This is great. Let's put some t-shirt art on this. Graphic t-shirt art. 1970s arcade. Let's see what it comes up with. I gotta say, there's something wrong with the eyes there. What is that? That's a whole other design. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, this looks like M&Ms for buttons, but it looks cool. I think we go with this one. All right. What else do we need? I wonder what happens if I ask it to generate like Joe. I'm just gonna type in Joe and see what we get. It's probably gonna give us like a kangaroo, right? Let's see what it does. Every time I wear a white t-shirt all day, I've survived. I take one sip of Pepsi. What is that? What happened there? Oh my god. I think we go with this guy. I'm gonna ask it to generate some more. I'm just really sad about my t-shirt. Look, I have stain on t-shirt now. Cordelia, hi, I'm you and have only watched your Jeff Castellucci and voice reaction, but you're hilarious, so I'm here. Not for long though, going to a water park in 20 minutes. Wow, enjoy the water park. Sergio, muchas gracias. I'm going to try speaking Spanish. I'm trying to read at least and correct me. Muchas gracias por tus reacciones. Me gustan y son divertidas. Saludos desde Juárez, México, la tierra de Juan Gabriel. Desde Juárez, Mexico. So that's a reaction request, I'm going to assume. Wait, I'll pull up I have a little sheet where I put the reaction requests. Alright, that's the best thing I'm going to get from Joe. So now what we're going to do is we're going to export this little thing. How do you export on this thing? Save as? Is that right? Do we save as? No, not save as. Yeah, there it is. Export, quick export as PNG. Boom. 1 2 1 2 1 3 3. There we go. And now I get to go over here. Actually, I'll show you guys what I see. And I edit this. Scroll all the way down here. Change this thumbnail into our rancid creation. And save. Great success. Alright, now I bring the chat back in here. And we're Gucci. I've never said Gucci before. This card changes? What have I done? What have I changed? I haven't changed anything, have I? I'll just leave. Now let's go to YouTube. I wanted to do one thing, which is go and answer comments. So I thought I'd bring you with me to see. Maybe it's one of your comments. It would be really, really cool. Actually, let me drop that request sheet just in case someone drops a request. Then that way I can actually. This is fresh list from live. There we go. This is the new list that we developed the last time we did a live. So I'm just gonna start adding things to it from here. By the way, Cordelia, there's a new request. There's a new reaction for Jeff coming out probably tomorrow. I'll drop it. Juárez, Mexico, la tierra de Juan Gabriel. Is this the name of a song? Is that what this is? Just lost electricity, mind me. If I disconnect, I'll be back in a second. Is it this one? This is the cover audio. Hi Lydia. Hola Chaval. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes is good evening. Se te ve guapo sin los cascos. Ya te repito, cuidado. Epos. Okay, I need Google Translate. Help me, Jujo. First of all, electricity's back. Thank you very much for your actions. I like them and they are fun. Greetings from greetings from Juárez, Mexico, the land of Juan Gabriel. And I thought it was a request. Well, thank you, and sorry for my bad Spanish, and love to you from Beirut. And I say this all the time. If any of you are ever in Beirut, you just DM me. Shawarma's on me, coffee's on me, beer's on me. Anything that you want is on me. I would love to take you out. I would love to show you a good time in our little corner of the world. Hi, kid. Good afternoon. You look handsome without the headphones. Thank you. I repeat, be careful. You need those ears for what you do. I repeat. I'll take care of my ears. I promise I'll take care of my ears. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. More Jeff and Colby. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Sybil. Hi, Alona. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm with 100%. Can't wait for the news, Jeff. So let me tell you. I'll show you. I'll show you what's coming up. Where can I show you what's coming up? Over here. I'll just open this. I'll show you guys exactly. Sneak peek of all the things that are coming up. So hopefully if this thing loads. Load for me, please. Please, 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 please. So we've got these are the ones that are ready. So Soda Stereo, this one's gonna come out soon. It's not published yet. We had a little bit of a block issue with it, but we re-uploaded it and now it's only partially blocked. So it's not gonna show up in like 3 or 4 countries, but that's okay. The first time we uploaded it was entirely blocked from everything. This one that we just released today is also partially blocked, so it's also not available. So if you're basically watching us in the blocked countries, you won't be able to see it. We've got this one is coming out very soon. This one's coming. Oh, this one's coming out tomorrow. Actually, we've got this Falling in Reverse. That's coming out. I know. Where's the Jeff one? I know. There's a Jeff one. Did I miss it? Did I miss Jeff? Where's Jeff? Where's Jeff? Jeff. House of the Rising Sun. Okay, so the edit for that one isn't done yet, but there is a Jeff one coming out, and the Jeff one coming out is I See Fire. I remember I saw it uploaded, unless it got blocked, and then basically Ramsey took it down and he's uploading a different version. But yeah, that one's definitely coming out. So that one's coming out this week. So we'll probably do Rocio tomorrow, and then Soda Stereo on Thursday, and then we'll do either Falling in Reverse or Jeff on Friday, but I think we'll do Jeff on Friday. And that should be that. Let me catch up on the chat. Hello, Andy. You're actually AJ in that rabbit hole is just amazing. Dude, it's just I honestly can't stop watching the videos. I just can't. It's like I'm addicted to them. And if you don't know this, the only way I'm consuming music now is through this channel. So I will not listen to music unless it's something that, sorry, to be more correct, I'm only listening to new music through the channel. So I'm confined to like my little library of music. And since we started this channel, really, I've been doing that. Saeed Makhul. Salamat حبيبي. Salamat إلك. مرحبا أنا من سوريا وبتابع كل فيديوهاتك يا حبيبي يا سعيد. والله مشكور. شكرا لك يا حبيبي. والله. شكرا شكرا شكرا. How are you going to top your latest? I don't know, man. I don't know. That was such a freaking awesome moment. I knew the result. I knew what was going to happen, you know? And I was still tense and anxious and going through all those emotions. So I'm imagining, like, what else? I really don't know. Like, it was absolutely the best thing I've ever seen for her. Not necessarily musically, but just as an experience of me just now being hooked on this singer and just going through that emotional moment with her. Dude, honestly, the second she just tears up, dude. Yeah. I don't care if you're like the general of the US Navy, if that is a position, you're gonna crumble watching something like that. We need more reactions of Juan Gabriel. A good song is De mi enamorate en Bellas Artes. Says Ramsey's wife will help you. She absolutely will. I'm sure she will. She introduced us to Juan Gabriel. She's like, you have to react to this artist. She's in Colombia now, by the way. She's visiting her mom over there. Ramsey's been alone at home for such a while. Team Jeff. Dude, I'm so Team Jeff. I uploaded a video that we didn't actually release. And I'll release it soon. But the point of that video was, I'm going to support either Jeff or VoicePlay on Patreon. And I think I'm just going to go with Jeff. I love VoicePlay. I love him. But Jeff has my heart. Bohemian Rhapsody, where AJ gets the buzzer. I think I have that, but that's right. When I reacted to that, the video was missing the golden buzzer moment. How many languages do I speak? I speak English. بحكي عربي. Je parlais un peu de français with a horrible accent. I understand French, and I think that's about it. But if you consider all the different Arabic dialects, then you can say I speak maybe like 12 languages, because Arabic has many different dialects across the different regions. Like Lebanon, Syria, and Palestine, those dialects are the closest. And then if you venture into Iraq and Saudi Arabia and Kuwait and Qatar and Bahrain and like the UAE and Oman, the accent becomes more Arabic. Because I think our language, what we speak isn't just, what we learn, what all of us learn is Arabic, like the base Arabic in school. But what we speak isn't. I think our Arabic is infused with like Assyrian. And so a lot of things that we say don't, like Khaliji Arabs will say it differently. So if I'm talking to a Saudi, we can understand each other. But I will use things that he or she won't use. Like they'll use different words, because some of our root words come from, I think, Assyrian. I'm not exactly sure if it's Assyrian, but it's one of the older languages. I'm learning Arabic and it's hard as hell. Duolingo is bad for it though. I've been doing it for over a year and still hasn't told me how to say hello. Hello is marhaba. Or in proper Arabic, marhaban. Like that's how you would say hello. Marhaba. I love Patreons, but Jeff's is my favorite by. So see, that's it, man. Cordelia. That's it. That's all I need to hear. Drop Barracuda. I cannot stay because I have work meeting in 5 minutes, but have to drop it and give the stream a like and a say I love your excellent analysis. Thanks for content entertainment. Good luck with your meeting. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in, Drop Barracuda. You love Ave Maria by Bella Taylor Smith, The Voice. Okay. Add that one to the list as well. Angelina posted on Instagram yesterday saying she knows the date for EP to be released, but didn't tell us. I know the date. I will not tell you. I know how to say the weird dog in the accountant's office is my dog. الكلب الغريب في مكتب المحاسب أو المحاسبة ليس كلبي. Is that it? That's such a weird sentence. No one would ever say that sentence. The weird dog in the accountant's office is my dog. Clandop is on it. Clandop will find us the date. We can find it. We can probably find it. Let's see. Angelina Jordan EP release, and you just go to Reddit because Reddit is where it's all at. Maybe on this one. Music, concept, art, Angela Place for all things Angelina Jordan. Okay, let's see. It's got to be here. Somewhere in here. What is this subreddit where the a year ago they stopped posting? No, they needed more support. It's also 2 months ago? Come on, man. Angelina Jordan, new EP release, 2023. Yeah, I'm trying. So my wife is Croatian. So her mom is Croatian, her dad is Lebanese, but they actually have the French citizenship as well. If you're Lebanese, it's very hard for you to get visas to travel abroad. It's an entire process. If I ever need to travel anywhere, they will issue a visa for like the 3 days that I'm visiting the country. And I have to submit all my bank information, all my employment history. I have to log in every country I've ever been to ever right? It's a horrible process to get a visa as a Lebanese. So my wife is French by nationality, right? And we applied for the paperwork, and they gave us this thing finally called the family book, and I'm in there. So I'm registered in France now. I'm not a citizen yet, but in another 3 years I can get the citizenship, and I have to learn French. And I picked up Duolingo to do that, and I find myself failing horribly at doing all the things. So I can understand French if someone speaks it to me, but I can't speak it properly because I barely took any in school because I went to an English school. Ah, moi je parlais français un peu. Je parlais français comme les oiseaux. I'm sure my accent is horrible. Reacciona a la canción el... Is that Yacalito or Jacalito? De Pedro Infante. Okay, okay. Let me add that to the list as well. It's over here. Angelina Jordan from when she won Got Talent a billion, but I haven't heard her sing in years. I have to watch her. Dude, you have to listen to the new stuff. You have to listen to the new stuff. Like listen to her the two originals, the Shield, I think, and the latest one. They're really, really good. Like unexpectedly good. And I was honestly worried when record label signing, trying to go mainstream, doing things like that, you know, she would go a more modern pop approach, but she didn't do that. You know, she stayed true. Okay, I guess that's the post. Maybe we can tell from like the concert dates. Thank you, Mr. 15 Hertz. Thank you, Cland. I never know how to accept like people saying nice things about me, so I get, you know, I want to hide. So thank you, I appreciate you. You guys, thank you, really, thank you. Like yesterday night, after posting the video, I went into the comment section just to reply. I usually wait like an hour, then go back and reply. And I start reading the comments, and I'm like, I just can't. You know, I think I replied to just one comment this morning. I have general anxiety disorder, so I really get anxious sometimes, and sometimes I just spiral. And when I just go and read some of your comments, honestly, it brings me like back to a better place. So I really appreciate it. Like you have no idea how much I appreciate it. Manchester Orchestra, The Silence. If it's your favorite band, we'll give it a color. We'll put it in red. Thank you, dude. Thank you, John Brown. I appreciate it. I bet no one says your full name when they're talking to you. Hello, John Brown. They just go, hey, John. What is life? Oh, no, this is old. Okay. Well, top albums. Top albums. I'm 36. I have one song. She was born in 2006. She has top albums. It's only the top ones. Insane. All right, we need someone to help us find the news on the release. You're looking for more rabbit holes, another Norwegian Aurora. Yeah, I have Aurora over here somewhere. I added her. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, there she is. We got Murder Song Aurora. So that one's here. We'll do that one soon. So what I'm doing is, because we have more time in the studio now, what I'm doing is I'm going in on Saturday and recording 5 reactions, and then I'm coming back in again on Sunday, and Ramsey meets me there, and we record another 5 reactions. So we're recording 10 every weekend. And then what we do is we edit them, and that lets us sort of release 5 videos a week and make sure we have an extra 5 in case one gets blocked, we get a copyright anything behind it, you know, just to make sure that we're safe. And also it gives us like a backlog. And that means that in case one of us gets sick or something happens, you know, we can keep posting while things clear up. You know, that is probably worth a good listen. If there's a whole album called It's Magic. I don't want to play anything though, because I don't want any sneak peeks. Okay, but it's all audio, right? Oh, she was she was a fuss still when she did this. Staff band and DJ aren't for. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting to use. So I'm just gonna go and do what I had intended on doing, which is replying to. Oh, Andy, there you are. This video, the entire fan show, at least Angelina's part. To this day, when someone comes and they responds by saying thank you, it inspires her to work harder to get better. Angie's entire being is focused on her music and on helping others, especially the poor children of the world. I need to get back on that angle of exactly what she's doing, I think, because I haven't covered any of that. And I don't know any. The only thing I know is what you tell me in the comments. So I don't know much about what she's doing in terms of that. I did read somewhere along the lines from the comments yesterday that her or her parents or together, they decided to give away most of the proceeds, if not all of the proceeds from winning the show to help out people in communities. So it's really interesting to see. And this brings back to the point where I think it's very important for us to notice that her parents are doing such an incredible job of raising this young woman. And they've done it from day one, you know? And just inspiring her with things like someone was writing how her jiddo used to take her around town, and he would help people, and she would just pick that up, you know, just from being around him. You're the only have seen you've seen the band 9 times. All right, dude, definitely on the list. Definitely we'll get to it. Have you heard Helplessly Hoping by Home Free? I haven't done any Home Free yet. I have not done any Home Free yet. They're on the actual list, but I don't know why I haven't actually done anything by them. I think they're just they're not upvoted enough. But I'll see when. Maybe I'll just manually do it and take them. Love when you speak your native language when reacting, as long as you add the subtitles. It is. We have a very weirdly expressive language. Like, a lot of the bad things we say are good. Like, I'll give you an example. It's a bad word. Never say this. Or say this. I mean, you do you. But, like, if I say kiss اختك literally translates to your sister's genital parts. That's literally what the curse word is. But I could look at someone that I love and be like, kiss اختك شو بحبك. You know, like, it's such an endearing way to use it. It's a bad word. It's horrible. You say that in class, you're out. You know, you get detention. But I can say it in an endearing way. Kiss اختك شو بحبك. Like, you know, your sister's thingy. I love you so much. Like, how does that make sense? And then I could be like, you know, kiss اختك بإجري. You know, like, and that literally translates to your sister's genitals in my foot. But it just sounds so aggressive when you actually say it in Arabic. So a lot of the terms we use are very expressive, and you can use the same thing for many different things. Cordelia, enjoy the water park. Bye. Oh, so it's definitely, if there's videos of that, then absolutely. They're probably on the Angelina list. Someone sent me a list with 192 or 193 Angelina tracks. As is, boom, that's it. We're using it as the main playlist for Angie. So we're going to do all that there. Band of Brothers, Man. Oh, that's the one on the list. So Man of Constant Sorrow is a lot on the list. Like a lot. So that's definitely, I think, gonna be the first home free song that we do. So let me just put that over here. Man of Constant Sorrow. Bloop. And we're good. Home fries. I can't believe they're called home fries. That has to be the coolest name given to a fan base that I have ever listened to. How did home free fans become called home fries? Like, what is the story there? Oh, it's an FAQ. Which one of the members of Home Free runs this blog site? None of them. Who runs the page? What's the purpose of Tumblr? Do you guys know about what's the home fries? Yes, they're potatoes. What? Home fries is also the nickname of all the fans vote about home free. Why though? Okay, who can answer that? Why? I spent time in Afghanistan. Never picked up any of the language though. What's the main? I think it's what languages are spoken in Afghanistan, because there's a couple languages there. Dari Persian, lingua franca. I don't know any of these languages. Is Farsi and Dari the same? Dari and Farsi are two accents of the same language. I guess it's so it's Persian? It's Farsi? I didn't think it was Farsi. And I'm sure they speak a little bit of, I don't know. I do not know. Home fries or French fries baked in an oven? I didn't know that. Okay, let's add that as well. I love me some cash. Ring of Fire. Put that one in there too. On the Boris Polsky channel. Okay, yeah. I think that's the one I found here, right? That's his channel. Oh no, the videos you said. It's Magic Angelino full. So I'll just type in this and see if I get it. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So one of them has to be It's Magic. There it is. It's this one. No! No spoilers. AJ It's Magic live concert playlist. Coulter Wall, the Dever wears a suit and tie. Okay, okay. His voice doesn't match his body, and it's always a shock in all the reaction videos. You find the French are hesitant to let you learn their language talking to them. This is the funny part. I was going to the embassy for the interviews. Not interviews. I don't want to call them interviews. For like the sessions, you have to go submit paperwork and do what. Before I got put in the family book, before I got basically approved to be put in the family book and to be listed, you know, as the husband of a French woman, they were so mean. Like, you would go and you'd ask a question. I don't speak French, you know. I'm like, hey, can I get, you know, help on this? They're so mean, you know, and I don't want to say arrogant, but maybe a little arrogant. But they were so mean. I think that by job description, like, they have to be a certain level of mean in the embassy. And as soon as, so there was like 3 visits, and the 4th visit was like a month later when they actually gave us the thing. They were the nicest people ever. You know, they're like, you're almost one of us now. We can show you some love. So that's how I felt. I don't know if it's true, you know, but it's how I felt. Boris, Andy, Rusty are archangels? Okay, that's cool. You may find the French are hesitant. In my experience, they wouldn't allow me to speak French, only English. Wow. So I added Aurora to the list here. I'm pretty sure she's on the main list, but I'll definitely get up to a reaction. Maybe this weekend I'll react one. Maybe this weekend I'll just pick 2 or 3 randomly from this list and then do the other 3 from the actual main list. People can be mean. They absolutely can be. And I try to stay like this, you know what I mean? Like, nothing will really ever get me upset. I really understand people a lot. And so I'm always thinking, you know, this person probably had a horrible day. They're probably going through something, you know, they're just frustrated. They're letting it out. I can absorb. And that's the thing I've been doing my whole life. And, you know, I think that's the little extra that I can add to people's lives every day, is that whatever they're going through, I will always be accepting and understanding and absorb it. And just, you know, like, you got this. You can take care of it. You can do it. Let's go back to the comments now. Age is the essence of love personified. She's a child who captivates us with nothing but love through her vocals and becomes family to us all. I feel only great love and so much pride when Angela sings. She is the daily dose of medicine for my soul, and I could listen to her forever. You are correct in saying that her family is such a wonderful support system for her. She is inherently a humble, sincere, compassionate, and loving soul. That's why we love her all the more. I would say that Angie is a musical prodigy and that she is a great listener and student of the music she likes, especially jazz. She has the ability to grasp the feeling of the song and deliver an astonishing performance to her audience. Her greatest strength is her storytelling ability, because you believe everything she sings because it comes from her heart. I want to thank you for your phonetic action and vocal expertise, because they are spot on and excellent to watch. Keep posting, my friend, because the channel serves to promote barefoot. God bless. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Let this. I would start with Runaway Live for Aurora. Runaway Live. Wait, is that the one on the list already? Aurora. No, we'll add this one too. Aurora. Runaway Live. Drop Barracuda agrees. At the Nobel Peace Prize. Live at the Nobel Peace Prize concert. Okay. Live at the Nobel Peace Prize concert. It's a bit too much to take for first reaction. Okay. Gotcha. How much do I have to donate to move the Manchester Orchestra song from the list? No. It doesn't work that way. You don't have to donate anything. Okay. I'll figure it out. Okay. But really, you don't have to donate anything. To hear it live. Okay. So we'll do the Nobel. Wait. When you want to do the Nobel Peace Prize concert version. So this is the version of Murder, not the version of Runaway, right? Oh, it says Nobel concert here. It literally says it right here. So that's the one we're doing. Was entertaining and hurting as our songs. Where am I? I was here. The Christmas show from 21 was just posted. A super band of musicians that have played for decades with Frank, Ella, Etta, Rod have all seen her genius and put together a 7-song live stream. It's just dreamy. You can feel the weight of legends playing perfectly. These guys are playing. Wait, they did it with her? Where are the rest of the replies? Why is it only? It says 3, but only 1 shows. Okay, I'll keep an eye on this to make sure it comes back in. Where are you guys? Oh, look at you, climbed up. Give you a big thank you. Thank you. Let's read your comment. I still think the second best performance out of Bohemian. AJ has delivered her maturity in a few months on Nora's Got Talent, from talent kid to essentially a professional singer. It was one of the most mind-blowing things I've ever witnessed. Dude, thank you so much, really. Thank you. Like you guys, Anjad, I don't know how to express, like, you guys are Anjad, you're so kind with what you're saying. And really, thank you for your support, dude. Like, for what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to build, you know, like, it really means so much to us when someone, like, donates $5 or $10 or even just $1, because it means that we can keep paying the rent. It means that we can keep paying electricity and keep paying all these things that just help us have the studio for longer. You know what I mean? And pay editors that so that we can make more videos. You know, I mean, 2 weeks ago we were making 3 videos a week, and now we're making 5, and that's because Patreon's growing, members are growing, super thanks are growing. So it just, and I promise you, like, as the support comes in, we're just gonna be able to polish and do more stuff and create more things. Mr. 15 Hertz, I appreciate you so much. Like, dude, thank you. Like, really thank you. Like, I'm gonna make you a moderator, and I don't know what that means, but there, you are now a moderator. Whatever that means, that's what I've made you on the channel, on the stream. You are now a moderator. So moderate to your heart's content, and thank you so much for your support. I make specific recommendations on Aura because you only get to experience her songs for the first time once. She has a couple of performances that are incredibly hard for what we're doing first. All right, awesome. So what I'll do is I'll start with those two, and then anything else you. Oh, you can basically kick people off chat now as a moderator. I think that's what that means. You have a little. What is that called? What do you call that in English? It's called a wrench, an Allen wrench. And is it Allen 2 L's? No, not an Allen wrench. Just a regular wrench then. It's called a wrench. Graham, welcome to the stream. Lydia, wait. I need to know what you're saying. Google Translate. Google Trend. Good night. I have to leave you. A ritual of flowers awaits me now for a friend who has left this plane. Go enjoy it. Have fun. Oh no, left this plane. That doesn't mean that they're flying on a plane. That means they've left the Earth, the planet. I'm so sorry. Awad bisalamtik. May they rest in peace. Google Translate did not serve me well there. Bye, Lydia. Love you. Talk about Google Translate creating one of the most awkward moments of all time. Another rabbit hole. So Yang. So Yang. If you twisted my arm, I would have to say that at least right now, So Yang might be the best. Jesus, that's a big statement. Okay, give me the So Yang song. Give me the So Hyang song, the first one that we should add to it. In the UK, a wrench is also a spanner. What? I was gonna type in spanner and see what happens. A tool with a shaped opening or jaws for gripping and turning a nut or a bolt. Hand me the spanner. Hand me the spanner. Jop Barracuda. Dude. And moderated before even reading what you're saying. It's important support. I highly recommend for an intro to Aura. This order will run away from the Nobel Peace Prize. Happen quiet murder song. Done, 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 done. And because of your support, you know, what we're doing is this right there. Boom. Right there. Just like that. Instant. Absolutely instant. And seriously, thank you, dude. Like, really, really, really thank you. I really appreciate it. Are you a moderator yet? I think I modded you. Yes. You, sir, also have a wrench now. Or a spanner. Bridge over troubled water. Bridge over traveled water. Do I have sleep token on the list? Wait, let me check. I have access to it here. I think I have sleep token on the list. Did we add it over the weekend when we did the live? The list. Sleep token. October Sky, Jennifer. Sleep token. How do you find a note? Sleep Yes, we do have Sleep Token, but I don't have a song. I have Sleep Token is also another good up and coming band from the UK. Was that your comment initially? Sleep Token is also another good up and coming band from the UK. But I don't have a song. Can you give me a song by them? Andy Schnell, dude, guys, what are you doing? Another moderator has been added to the chat. Congratulations. You can shut us down if you want to. You can go ahead and do it. Truly appreciate your sincere reactions. Hopefully the small donation will move the warning up the playlist. And of course, Monday is now my favorite day for NJ reaction. The warning. Where is the warning? The warning. Survive. Cut. And paste. No, not like that. Wait. The warning. Survive. Cut from here. And paste like this. No, why is it doing that? Insert one row. Cut. Paste. And delete row. We're good. We're golden. Andy, thank you very much. Show me your wrench. I must see. I must have confirmation that you have now a wrench in your hand. Habibati, what's up, Roloff? Guys, I swear Roloff has been here like as part of this community for so long, and I appreciate him so much for introducing me to so many incredible artists. And I'll put him on the spot right here because he has a YouTube channel. Where are you? Where are you? Was it called this? It wasn't called this. What was it called? Or was it called this? Yes, there he is. Please go check out his channel. He hasn't uploaded in 3 months, which he should be. He does these insane RC creations and races them, and I promise you it's a good time. It's a really good time. So go watch his stuff. It's really, really cool. You can tell I watch his stuff. Try Ascensionism. Who's Ascensionism by? Is it a band? Oh man, I reacted to because someone in chat. I think it was last week. Oh, it was the Metallica reaction. It was this. So we did this. Where is it? Where is Metallica? Metallica. This one. We did this reaction. And someone in the comments recommended. Assalamu alaikum habibat. Be quiet, sir. Someone said, where is it? Maybe if I control F it, I'll find it. There's a lot more comments on this than I remember. Yeah. Someone recommended Lorna Shore to the Hellfire. And then Ultimate Gamer CC basically said, dude, way too soon. This guy hasn't really exposed to heavy stuff like that. And so I'm like, what is this? I need to see it. And then I did a reaction to Lorna Shore over the weekend. I don't even know what to explain and how to like. It's what was it called? Is deathcore metal something? It's so filthy. It's so hard. It's so heavy. It's unlike anything I've ever heard before, and I'm worried about when I actually release that one. Claned up, also wrench for you, sir. See, when you asked me a little while ago, I said nothing, and then things transpired, and now I eat my words. You also are modded now, sir. Bridge over troubled water. Where is bridge over troubled water? This one is now cut from here. And we shall add it right here. Insert one row above. Paste it. So 100% these 3 are going to happen over this weekend. They will be recorded. 100%. Can you move my Manchester Orchestra song up too? Only if you say pretty, please. Of course I can. Where are they? 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 Oh my god, where is it? Oh, there they are. I put it in red. You actually, yours should be a little earlier than this, but I'm going to do all of them anyway. Oh, so these 4 are going to be done over this weekend. Done. Give them a nice highlighted color here. Something like a calm blue. Make their text in white. That's it. These will be done over the weekend. That's a little much. Okay, that's better. It's pretty please, it's in red. Oh, you can post links in the chat now. That's so cool. BMA is the work Angelina Angel has done. Oh, that is so cool, dude. Blindfolded Ladies of Soul 2017 run to you. The Kroloff, your every single suggestion you've ever given us has always been amazing. This is a directory of songs from Angelina. It may not always be complete, but hopefully eventually catch up. The page is a list of most Angelina's recordings. There's also an index of... Wow! Dude. Like, I don't know who created this, but the label needs to hire this human being for creating this thing. There it is. Thanks to Rusty Shackleford for gathering place of AJ. Oh, and there's Boris. We looked at his channel a little earlier. Wow, 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 wow. This is amazing, dude. This is like you only see this level of, what's the word? Commitment to something like this, honestly, in like gaming communities. When people are like committed to their teams or supporting their players doing that. You won't find this anywhere else. I have never ever seen something fan created for any artist on earth that's anywhere remote or close to anything like this. Like, this is insane. Hello, if I could just do this. So if I just want the YouTube stuff, I click links and then I go save, right? Oh, because the Wikipedia is there as well. If I just go like Apple. No way. No way. Mind blown right now. And if I click on this, it'll open Apple Music. Ya Habibi. You'll hire these people. Like, these are the people that need to be taking care of the things. I am so impressed. I am so impressed by this. They even teach you how to do it. Show how to use this page. You click on the show button and it actually tells you. I am so impressed by this. Voice play did bridge over troubled water as well. Mr. 15 Hertz, what's an F? Wait, now like roll off now. I mean, you want me to start this song blindfolded? Why am I starting the song? Okay, start song blindfolded. You got it happening. You ask and you shall receive. I need to Google Translate that real quickly. Has an extremely long falsetto. Okay. Got you. NF is an American rapper who is different than most rappers. I've never heard a reactor having issues with Aurora and copyright. He's always being gracious with the community. Yeah, so hopefully we won't have... Honestly, YouTube's been nice. Like, if you look at the last bunch of stuff, Like, so Soda Stereo was, we had issues with that. It got completely blocked. We had to do the edits and re-uploads. The Angelina, this one, because it was Norway's Got Talent, I'm like, for sure, this is gonna be blocked. It's not only not blocked, it's monetized. That's insane. Like, I never thought that would actually happen, you know. So it's been really nice. Like, look at all this. All this has been happening fine. The labels have been really nice. Like, we dispute something the last couple weeks, and they actually are like, okay, go ahead with it. This one is sharing. This one is still in dispute. This one is sharing. So they're actually being nice to us. But if you go like a few weeks back, you know, like, you'll see so many versions of the same song uploaded just because of how hard, you know, they're making it for us to actually upload things. A bunch of them I think I've deleted. Like, this one is called Trimmed a Lot. You had no idea how much you had to trim from this to actually get it unblocked and do things like that. But they've been really, really... Oh my God, this one was demonetized. They actually made it monetized for us. That's actually pretty cool. So they've been nice. There was a 2-week period there where it was hell on earth, but now they're being nice. And I literally have... It's not a science, because the process is... I'll show you what the process is actually. So let's say we're doing this, right? Why is this showing up here now? Oh, because I'm on that page. Let's say the process is for something like this. Let me find something blocked. Yeah, we had that one that was blocked, right? Whoops. For something blocked, go back here, go back to first page. Like, this one's blocked. So what you do is you actually have to go here, and then you have to see details. And then they'll be like, okay, no one can view this video due to one or more of the content ID claims below. So the bit from 9 minutes and 10 seconds to 11 and 49 seconds, because of that, it's been flagged by whoever the person is, and they're like, it's blocked. So what we do is we go to dispute, and under dispute you can see, you know, you need to make sure that you're not any of these. So my dispute isn't any of the reasons above, right? I don't own a copy of this. I'm not making money from my video. I gave credit to the copyright owner, etc. So I go back to here, and this is where you go to copyright exceptions such as fair use, because that's where reaction channels fall under. Then you go to continue. Then you go to dispute or escalate to appeal. Dispute take 30 days, up to 30 days. So when a video is blocked and we dispute, what happens is that we can't publicize the video, or can we in this case? Yeah, until 30 days have passed. Or they might reply the same day or the next day, as soon as they get the notification and a human being actually takes action. This is okay. There's no harm here. Nothing bad can go wrong. But it does put us on their radar. And if they want to be mean to us, they can be mean to us. This is the really scary bit. You know, the claimant has 7 days to remove the claim, but they can also disagree, and that's when we can receive a copyright strike. And if we receive a copyright strike, we're not allowed to post, and the channel actually gets shadow banned. Like, we have another channel, and we received a copyright strike on it. We got shadow banned. We went down from hundreds of thousands of views a day. It's a channel dedicated to shorts, to something like 4,000 views a day. And only like last week did it start to climb back up. So it's a very scary thing, right? Once you dispute, you go to here, you have to sign like a legal waiver, and then you have to be like, okay, what I do is reaction videos, and we actually have a text that we always use. And I picked this up actually from another reactor who had a video specifically talking about this. And so I take this text and I have to paste it in here, and it's like, this is a musical reaction, breakdown, commentary, analysis. I'm not ripping off the artist, blah, blah, blah. I do all this. I sign and I submit, you know, and every single time, every single song, it's always the exact same process. But that's enough about the struggles of dealing with YouTube. Because the voice you'll reckon. Oh, okay. So no more spoilers. I get you. I'll figure it out. Things may be changing fine. They're starting to recognize the exploring the value of good reacts for the product. I really hope so, dude. I really do. Sonora Dinamita de Colombia. Sonora. Let me just see. I think that's a request. Sonora Dynamite from Colombia. So let's add that one to the list. Right there. Soyang Bridge over troubled water, please. It's Isabella. You'll be happy to know it's on the list. It's right here. and it's actually prioritized on the list. So it will be recorded over this weekend, so we'll have it there. And the video views mostly come in the first few days. Yeah. So here's a funny thing. Yesterday, you remember when we did the live? Like, we did this live 2 days ago. Now it says monetization on, everything is okay. But I wish maybe in the emails it actually shows. So I'll just see. What was the name of the video that we had? I'll just show you, like, they jump at you like sharks. So it should be here if I find it via email. And I just search this. So look what happened, right? We went live with the video, and then look at this. We got a copyright claim, right? Because we're using a bit of the video. So this was by SME. This was caused it to be blocked in Russia, all right? And then we got another copyright claim also blocking it in Russia. Those are the ones blocking it, and they were blocked in Russia. Now we also got this bit, which they're claiming part of the video. So because there was like 5 seconds of us playing their song, right? Remember, we went through a bunch of songs in that live. So they copyrighted, then they found another bit of a song that we did, and then Warner Music Group jumped on board. So 2 labels, UMG for 2 songs and Warner Music for 1 song, are now fighting over who gets to make money from the video. But as long as it's not us, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's insane. It's literally, we used 5 seconds from each one of the songs, and they just jump at you. Like, the system is broken. I swear the system is broken. And you don't know, like, I'm asleep. When I wake up the next day, that's when I get surprised. And it took me an hour and 50 minutes of waiting for every single one of those to dispute. And then I didn't even dispute. I just ended up trimming the segments from the video. Why I'm ranting? Why am I ranting? I don't want to rant. I want to be a happy guy. I don't want to rant. A classic song which gets great views from reaction is The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot. Everything about that name, that band, that title just gets me excited. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, dude, the Eagles. This is the thing. Up until I think this year, you couldn't find the Eagles on YouTube. Like, they had their videos. They didn't have videos on YouTube. They have their music on YouTube, and they wouldn't allow anyone to post anything Eagles related. I know this because we got slammed with the Eagles a long time ago. Because let me check. I remember we did an Eagles song a long time ago. No, that's Nightwish. Where can I find it? I'm very certain that we did Eagles. Maybe we. Oh, I remember. So basically, we posted it. It was an Eagles reaction, and we got an email. Maybe it shows up in the emails that the video was removed from YouTube. We're not gonna find it. Removed. It was a long time ago. These are all the copyright claims, by the way. You know, every YouTube reactor's inbox looks like this. Yeah, it's not gonna show up anywhere. Maybe I'm dreaming this, but I'm pretty certain that's what happened. Like, we put the reaction up. We didn't even make it public, but we just got an instant message, and boom, the video was removed. Maybe it was on the band's channel. It wasn't on ArabManReacts. This is just bad programming. No person is doing this. Bots are all scanning the videos, and if they recognize the frame, you'll be listed and get 100%. That's exactly what happens. Until you click the dispute button, then it goes to a human being, and that human being gets to decide basically the fate of your video. All right. Guys, any other requests you want me to add into this? Maybe like 2 or 3. Even if it's the same artist, just a couple more songs. Because I like this idea. I think what we'll do is we'll start doing 3 videos a week from the original list, and then 2 videos a week from the live list. And then that way everybody gets like a fairer regard, I mean, a fairer, what's the word? Gets treated fairer regarding their requests. A good shtick, like a unique thing that makes me special. You, dude, you don't need. I don't think you need a shtick. I just be yourself, honestly. Like I learned this on radio as soon as I got the job. So I got the radio gig in 2015 or 2016, and I got it because I was actually a client. I was going onto the radio. I was managing a brand, and I was just putting together contractuals. Okay, what we want, airtime, etc. We're sponsoring a show, and while I was there in the meeting, the GM of Virgin Radio, his name is Naji here in Lebanon. He's like, why don't you go into the studio and just record something? We could use your voice for ads probably. And I go in there and I record that voice, and I sort of hit it off with the main host. Her name is Zaino, and we became friends. And a couple months later, he's like, come in and why don't you come in and just co-host the show with Zaina? Like that would be, you guys have synergy already. And so I did that. Mic turns on, and all of a sudden, I'm not me. I'm basically, I've sort of constructed a personality that's an exaggeration of me, and then some, because I'm under the pressure of I'm live on air. So I started to sound different. I started to lay it on thick, like, hey guys, welcome to Virgin Radio. I started to not be myself. And the GM comes in like an hour later. He looks at me and he's like, just be yourself. Be your genuine self. Whatever it is that you would do. If you make a mistake, that's fine. You made the mistake. If don't feel that you need to put on a persona or anything. Just be yourself. Because people can tell, through audio alone, if you're being genuine or not. So that's the only advice I can give you. Start it, dude. Start with the first video. Just keep recording videos, keep doing it, and just genuinely be yourself. You don't need anything, You don't need to have an angle or anything like that, and it'll happen, I promise. And if you need any help or support or anything like that, just join Discord. Like the links of the Discord server are on all of our videos. Just join there. Ping me. We'll get into a conversation. I'm more than happy to help you. The name of the Sleep Token song was Ascensionism. Okay, let me add it here. I still have it open. How do you write Ascensionism? That is a word. Ascensionism. Ascensionism. Which I just discovered isn't a real word. Reaction views are down for many reactors. YouTube always has highs and lows, so I don't know, like, honestly for me it's the highest it's ever been. So I've never had this many views throughout, at least that's what YouTube tells me. So we got, about 480,000 views last month. A few of those are from shorts. What I know is because shorts are taking up a big space, that YouTube are really trying to push them. So maybe that's one of the main reasons why total views are dropping. Probably because shorts are being pushed. But I think in general, I really don't know. Like I don't have any data for like macro. Like I don't know what's happening on like 100 accounts. I can only say it from my perspective. But maybe views on long form in general on YouTube are dropping because shorts are being prioritized and people are consuming more shorts than they are long format. If you hit any of Ren's earlier catalog, highly recommend the Big Shot the Sheriff Road to Push Down Hip Hop thumbnail has Ren in. Wait, let me add that one too. Pop. And that way I have this Last Strat of the Day by Nightwish ages ago. So I'll tell you one reason why I haven't been doing Nightwish reactions is their label is very difficult. Honestly, like it takes me this is how long it takes to record a reaction video. Click record, click done. So whatever the duration that you see me speaking on on video, it's usually just 2 or 3 minutes more than that, which is the starting. I mean, the ending just ends, and literally just like if I'm taking a breath or pause, or my face is looking really stupid or something like that, we might cut bits of it off. But that's the length of it. So it's really no time at all to record a video. Then the editing comes in. You know, we have super fast editors. Rems is a great editor, so he does that in no time. What takes the most time is uploading the video and then muting, trimming, disputing, appealing, going through the entire process. And more than once with a Nightwish video, what's happened is that we've uploaded it, and then it's like one of those where I can't publish until I hear back from the label, and the label doesn't get back to us on time. So it's not like they get back to us within a day or two. Like, it can just go off, and we've had 2 times when we've published videos and then like a week later they've gotten demonetized, or they've gotten blocked, or they've gotten copyright claimed, or something has happened. So it's worrying me a lot. And I've actually reached out to labels and I've talked to them. I'm like, can we white label a channel? Is that possible? And they're like, no, that's not a thing. You can't white label a channel. But what you could do is every time you post a video, send us an email, you know, and we'll see if we can do anything. And so I sent them an email. I'm not talking about the Nightwish label, by the way. I'm just talking about a label in general, right? Because I've done this with more than one label. I've emailed them. And then they said, yeah, sure, we'd be happy to. By the way, can you push this artist? And that was like, you know, like that's where it starts to get disingenuous. So I just sort of never replied back. And it's not something I'm comfortable with. You know what I mean? Like, unless I create, like if a label comes in and they're willing to say, you know what, this reaction, this day of reactions, every Saturday is a reaction sponsored by Warner, right? Happy to. It's proudly announced, you know, it says that it's Warner. There's no issue there. But for me to like push an artist by someone from a label, you know, not like a recommendation by someone, it's gray, you know? I'm not comfortable with it. I really spoke for a lot there. Blanca, hello my love, hello my dear, how are you? I'm on the road driving, happy to see you. I want to say hello, hello, hello. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Andy says, please always demonstrate support for your favorite artists. Watch, like, share, and comment on their original videos. Subscribe to their official YouTube channels. Link in the description. Andy, being the moderator. Janet Jackson, Black Cat. It's more rock, but her voice goes hard on this one. She even wrote the song herself. I'll add that. I'm pretty sure if we go anywhere near the Jacksons, we're going to get like doomsdated. But we'll give it a shot. AJ's live performance of You Say from her Christmas concert. That's like on 7 different lists for her. Moroccan Canadian singer. Oh, Fawzia. Man, I think is I know Fawzia. And through 1 degree connection, I can meet her, right? I'm 1 degree apart from actually meeting her and hanging out with her. She is awesome. But I know some of her songs, so I need to figure out some that I don't know. There are one of the versions for the Big Push Friends band. I shot the share video. You want the medley with red in red suspenders. Okay, the medley with red and red suspenders. This performance. Let me put that over here. Just add the. Oh, it says right there. Thumbnail has Ren in red suspenders. Roloff had that in there. Ren in red suspenders. Why do they always have to do that? There's always a non-artist with a head full of ideas. The label asks you to push an artist. Should work both ways so everyone wins. I know, right? Ola from Texas. How are y'all doing? Claudia, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Texas in the house. Dude! Now I want to go to Texas. I wasn't live in the stream. The red light next to the word live should go on if you are live. If you are not, then click the word live or refresh the page. Oh shit. Maybe a Fawzia interview sometime. That would be cool content. Oof. So that's definitely something that we've always thought of. We've actually built and produced an entire section of OBS, and we tested out, me and Ramsey, him in his house, me here, of being able to interview people. And we did the entire thing, but now we're like, okay, when can we actually reach out, and when would artists actually be interested in us interviewing them? Because I think we need to get to like a number of subs or standard views. Because if you look at our videos now, some will get 10,000, some will get 50,000, some will get 3,000, some will get 500. So it's really out there, and I don't know if, like, if I really try hard, like really, really, really try hard, I'm pretty sure I can get someone from Nightwish on here, like to interview them for like 15, 20 minutes. But what's in it for them, and will they gain anything from it? That's what I keep thinking of, because I know our subscriber base will love that, right? We will love that, and it will make us, all of us over here on AMR, really happy, like us and the subs and the viewers. But will they do it again, like the Nightwish people, after seeing that it got 500 views? It'll make 500 people very happy, including myself, but it might stop them from wanting to do it again and again and again. So that's the thing that stopped us from actually kicking it off. Claudia, thank you for your support. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. Dimash did my... Maybe that's the next one. Maybe that's the next Dimash reaction. But honestly, go listen to Marcelito Pomoy, guys. He doesn't sound real. Like, he sounds like Celine Dion. He doesn't sound like... It's insane. If you close your eyes and you watch, it's Celine Dion. Texas is a good place to live. Inexpensive housing, no state taxes. When the lockdown happened here from both East and West Coast, realized Texas was an amazing place to live and not pay so much time. I think that's why Joe Rogan moved there, right? Joe Rogan's in Texas now, is he? Thinking of sending some requests for South African artists. Would anyone be interested? Patricia, send. I'll tell you why. There's this website, and I think I've talked about this website more than once. It's an amazing website. It's literally a music time machine. And the stream just got blocked. But basically what you do here is you can go to like Cameroon, and this is where I discovered some amazing things. You go to Cameroon, you go to 1970s, and you discover disco funk from Cameroon, and it's insane. It's amazing. It's like probably the best disco funk I've heard anywhere on earth. It's from Cameroon, from the 70s and the 80s. Elon Musk moved to Texas too. I'm so down. I had a visa to the States for 5 years and I never used it. So I think maybe in a few years we'll save up some money, and then me and the waifu will head over to the States. And the thing is, like, when you visit the States, you're not gonna, at least from where I'm from, I'm not gonna go there for like a week. So it's gonna have to be like a 3-week, 4-week thing just to make the flight worth it, and just to be able to experience as much of the US of A as we can. So Texas is definitely on the list. Like, she wants to go to New York. I don't want to go to New York. I want to go to Texas. Angelina and Marcelito were on America's Got Talent on the same season? I live under a brick. Wow. What I listen to on a daily basis? I listen to... What have I been listening to recently? In my car, I listen to Three Doors Down. I listen to Limp Bizkit. I listen to Alter Bridge. I listen to Rage Against the Machine. I listen to Audio Slave. I listen to Soundgarden. I listen to Nirvana. I listen to Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. I listen to... Who else do I listen to? Linkin Park. I always go back to Meteora and Hybrid Theory. I listen to Eminem a lot. Especially... Sorry, excuse me. The first couple albums, like Slim Shady LP and Marshall Matters. Sorry, Marshall Matters and the Eminem Show, I think it's called. Like, those ones I love a lot. What else do I listen to on the daily? Actually, what am I doing? I can just go over here and find out. It's all In the playlist, I listen to Nickelback. I really like Nickelback. I know people don't like Nickelback. I really do like them. Coldplay, Dave Matthews, Phineas, who is Billie Eilish's brother. I listen to him. He has some amazing albums. Oh, I listen to Foo Fighters. I love the Foo Fighters. I listen to Flying Colors. Wait, let me see if I can actually show you this. Where are we? Where is the thing? Oh, I can. I just have to hide this. So, Phineas, Flying Colors, the band right under Phineas. Flying Colors is an amazing, incredible band by some of my favorite musicians. They all just came together. It's like a super troupe band. And they all came together and they built this thing, and it's insane. I also listen to Toto. And yeah, like those are my most played artists on Apple Music. And I said a lot there. The Austin has become the world's leading city for comedy. On top of their incredible, right? Chappelle's doing shows there too. When can come to Texas. I watched the thing a YouTuber was saying that Texas could literally be its own country and it wouldn't be affected by anything. Like if Texans decided to be like, you know what, we're out, they could survive, and the rest of the states wouldn't be too good for it if Texas decided to just leave. Morissette also did My Heart Will Go On. Let's bring back this list. Let's check that one out too. Morissette is 2 E's? Yes. My Heart Will Go On. Vini Vici, 2 DJs from Egypt? I don't know who they are. Let me add them. Just give them a little bit of a thing. Canción El Triste pero contada por José José. I. Not that one in there. I think her voice perfect. Dude. Morissette is... Anjad, she's something else. And I think the next 2-3 years, like after doing that Disney thing, she's gonna explode. You shut down my phone. Claudia, no! Go back to work. What are you doing? It's dangerous. It was its own country at one point. Outside of YouTube, I listened to the Deep Tracks channel on Sirius Radio to hear songs from 1670s. See, I wish we had that. I wish we had like Sirius FM. Texas is the state with its own electrical grid, and 2 is able to fly its flag at the same height as the American flag, really. And not only that, I think the only place in the States that at least I've had conversations with people where they have private generators like us and pantry stocked with doomsday scenario amounts of food and stuff is probably in Texas. You know, people are prepped. People know how to chop their wood. People know how to, you know what I mean, grow their greens and plow the fields and do all the things necessary to do. So that's why for someone like everyone where I come from, I know how to make bread. You know, I know how to plant. I know how to I know how to do the basic things. Like if we're ever in a place where I can't go buy food, I can grow, I can make food. You know what I mean? Like basic ingredients, and you can survive with that. And a lot of the people that I've had conversations with who are in Texas know how to do all of those things. I'm actually going to give you guys the link to this and just put it in the chat and put it there. All right. Last request for the lists. The list before we call it. It's time to grab some food, watch The Office, and pass out. Oh, NF, right. Give me an NF song. NF lost. Wait, I think that's on the list actually. Hold on. Let me just check. NF, because when you said lost, no, ad infinitum. No, NF isn't on the list. Okay, so there we go. You sent me a link to Angelina's Christmas concert. Wait, where is it? Could you send it again? I think I missed it. See? We have our own generator. Have food stored, especially now. Like, prepared. I've got like 30 cans of tuna in my pantry. Why? Because we're so used to all of a sudden war breaks out. All of a sudden, if this is the funny thing about Lebanon, is that across the street from here, this happened like 6 months ago, 2 dudes got into an argument. One guy at a supermarket and one guy outside of a supermarket, in literally a street parallel to the street that I live on. They got into an argument. It escalated. They started punching each other. One guy pulls gun, other guy pulls gun. One guy gets on phone, calls cousins. Other guy gets on his phone, calls cousins. All of a sudden, you've got like 50 people, armed warfare in the middle of the freaking street, right? And then one of them decides to pull out an entire RPG, fire it towards the building. And this is what we're doing. People are out on their balconies filming the thing on their phones and sending it over the WhatsApp groups. Like, we've become so normalized to this sort of ridiculous behavior. But that's one of the reasons why we're prepared for all this stuff, because you never know when something ridiculous is going to happen and we're going to have to like deal with it or stay stuck in our homes for a week or two. NF Hope as well. So let me put that one too. NF Hope. Also, can you... Oh, it's in the last video you did. Okay, so wait, let me just pick it up really quickly. It's in... It's on AJ's video, I'm assuming, right? No, not this one. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. Where are you, good sir? Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about before. The link isn't showing. Like, I click on replies and it doesn't show. I think because it's a link, like YouTube sort of like bans it. Up. Watch me tear up, Clandop. Watch me tear up. Aurora, Lana Del Rey. Man, I grew up listening to Lana Del Rey, by the way. Lana Del Rey is not like I remember 15 years ago I was listening to Lana Del Rey. Yes, thank you, Andy. Thank you. Boom. Have you ever heard of an 80s band called Triumph? One of my faves. Her hair metal band is still... Yeah. We've done... I think I've done a bunch of Steelheart. Have we done Steelheart? Yeah, we've done one. We've done She's Gone. Melissa Etheridge. Annie is supposed to know. Thank you, Andy. When I started to deep dive your channel, your updates helped me understand what happened with the chatties there, and I imagine the updates were important to many. The content reaches... YouTube like made sure that video didn't reach people. Hannah Al-Abyad. Hi, Hannah. Shukran. Patricia, dude, thank you guys. Honestly, you guys make my day. I swear to you, you guys make my day. Like, after a long day of work and traffic and getting here and dealing with all the anxieties of life, doing this re-energizes me to the point where I'm the happiest human being on earth. So thank you all above anything else, and thank you for everyone that decided to support the channel today. Really, guys, we appreciate it so much. عن جد عن جد عن جد. أنت منين يا داود؟ أنا من لبنان. Yeah, most people do. All right, you guys, I'm gonna call it. بحبكن كتير. I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. More lives, more lives, more lives. Like any day I can, I'm just gonna hit the stream button and go live. And you know, it's not the studio setup, but I think it's okay for what we have here at home. I'm actually using a phone to record the video, so maybe I'll be able to pick up a camera or something and bring it in and start using that instead. Jane from Mars, no! Yes, we're leaving. We did this for... How long has the stream been going on for? It's been going on for... It should say somewhere. We've been doing it for an hour and 30. You know what? We'll do 10 more minutes because Jane just got here. And we love Jane. Clandop, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jane, no pressure, you know? We're just going to hang out here for another bit just because you got here. What is goodbye in Arabic? So you can say, in Lebanon, we actually say bye. We don't say, شو بنقول? يلا مع السلامة. So, مع السلامة means, so we don't actually say goodbye مع السلامة. We just say مع السلامة means with safety. So we don't actually say goodbye with safety. We just say with safety, like you're leaving. So someone will say I'm leaving, and then you will say with safety. مع السلامة is and salamat actually comes. مع السلامة comes from salamat. So wait, salam means safety, right? Yeah. Isn't that weird? We say hi and bye with safety. It's like stay safe, I guess. That's what salamat means. We also curse at each other when we say goodbye as well. So if someone's leaving, I'd be like, hey, yalla nfukhu. You know, it's just such a horrible thing to say. Don't ever say that. Don't say that. Do not say that. Did it... A request for Tom Ball? No, never gotten a request for Tom Ball. Roll off, hit us with a song. Oh, Dawood. أنا قريت يا دود. أنا قريت داوود بدل يا دود. Hannah, where are you from? Hasta la próxima. Wow, I love that. What does hasta la próxima mean? Until next time. That is cool. Hasta la próxima. Bye, Claudia. Thank you. You know, Lebanese and Texans, Arabs and Texans are really close, but no one knows. Watching from home while working from the... Wait, it's really late in the Philippines right now. It's 3:15 in the morning. Ellie, why are you working at 3:15 in the morning? يعطيك العافية. Which like Radiohead's Creep? Yeah, Muhammad. Alright, wait, what's his name again? Tom Ball? Tom Ball Creep. I was actually thinking, because we're gonna start doing covers again and post them on YouTube. So I think one of the songs I'd like to do, like one of the first ones, is actually "Creep" by Radiohead. I love that song. From Egypt. So we were talking earlier about accents, right? And you know, we like Egyptians and Lebanese, we speak Arabic, but our dialects are entirely different. So I would say marhaba kifak. An Egyptian would say ازيك. Am I right, Hannah? It's Radiohead. I'm gonna enjoy that one. Thoroughly enjoy that one. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the wordle of the day, because we haven't done it today. Let's do it. Come on, wordle. Always start with clean. No L. No L. No, that's not a word. You're in Mexico, but you're from the US. That's pretty cool. Mimi was telling me that she really wanted to go to Mexico. And honestly, Remzi's super hyped also about that. And like I said, his wife is now in Colombia. Maybe, man, maybe. Maybe we'll just do a group thing where we go to like Mexico for like 10 days and then go to the States for like another 10 days. Of course, it would take us 17 years worth of visa processing to do all that. It wouldn't be easy. I mean, wait. Yeah, Zayek. عامل وزيك. Hannah, I used to go to Egypt. بحكي من 2009, 10, and 11. I used to go to Cairo, I think 1 week a month for 3 years. I used to stay near what's it called, Nile City. Those towers with the Fairmont Hotel, and there was like a mall type center there. There's a Casper and Gambini's, and I basically used to spend my time in that area and in Zamalek. We used to eat at that, what was it called, seafood market, and there was a place that we used to go to all the time called, in Zamalek, I think it was called La Bodega. I think I'm getting that right. And we used to drive from Cairo to Alex and back, sometimes on the same day. We spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time there, and it was all for work, obviously. Bye, Blanca. Love you. John, you're gonna go back to sleep, I promise. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I grew up in the UAE. And in the UAE, my two best friends in the world were two brothers. They were called Christopher and Russell Jerson, and they were from the Philippines. And every single day without fail, we would meet up, we would take our bicycles, we would ride around town, then I would ride to their compound, and their mom would cook us like the best food ever. But she would always do this one thing where she would take the spaghetti, and she would put the spaghetti inside the hot dogs, and she would cook them like the mini cocktail hot dogs, and she'd put those for us with nothing but, I think, butter and ketchup, or just ketchup. And we would just devour those plates like there's no tomorrow. Wait, back to Wordle. I forgot about Wordle. Help me. I don't want to use another something with an L. Is a maze a word? Okay, that's not where they are. I mean, we're almost there. You're from Alex? Okay. If you're in Texas and someone says bless your heart, it's actually an insult. A nice southern, oh, bless your heart, darling. Like something like that. That would be like, go to hell. You know? What do we say? We say Allah yakhdak, which means God take you. And it has a duality to the meaning. In one way, it means that when the end of times arrive, may God take you, right? May you be in God's grace when the world ends. But it also means, may God take you. Like now, you know? It's Allah yakhdak. Come on, guys. What's this wordle? Beats. We got the T right. Least. Oh no, there's no L. Help me. I mean, no. New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, so many east-west coast cities have been overtaken by the zombie apocalypse. It's going to be years before they're back to normal again. This took me 4 again earlier. Come on, man, help me, Graham. P. Why do I keep going to L? What's a word that has? It probably ends with E. It's paste, isn't it? It's paste. No, it's not. So what? It starts with E? What? What the heck starts with E? Alright, there's no E here, there's no E here, there's no E here. So it has to start with the E. Balam. Did I say that correctly? I think I did. In Egypt is Rabbina yakhdak. Fentanyl is a terrible thing. Some it comes up through, but most doesn't. Yeah, dude, I see some of those videos, dude, of that happening. It's like, I don't understand how something like that can. Is it erase? Oh my god, you're a legend. No, it's not erase. It can't be because there's no A in the middle. The A has to be here. E-A. And ends with T. So probably T-S. No, there's no S in it. My god. There's... Wait, maybe it ends T-H. But what word starts earth? It's earth. I'm so stupid. It's earth. There we go. It's where you live, booty. Thanks, Ramsey. That's all I needed. Eater. Eater. All right. My loves, I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. If not, I'll probably do one on Thursday. Okay? You guys are freaking awesome. We've got a really nice... Ramsey, look at this beautiful list we have now. Look at this nice list. Look at this nice, thick list that we've got. New rules is we're doing 2 reactions from this list a week and 3 reactions off of the actual list a week. But by the way, guys, for these to start coming out, it's probably going to be like 2 weeks. Because we've got 11 recorded. 3 of them are out. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 weeks for them to come out. Alright, you guys. I love you. بحبكن كتير. Enjoy it. صحتين if you're having dinner or lunch. If you're at work, I hope your day ends graciously. I hope you don't get stuck in traffic. If you are in traffic, drive safe. Put on your seatbelts. Do all the good things. Allah ma'akun. Stay awesome. And I'll catch you on tomorrow or on Thursday. Okay? Yalla. Bye, 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 bye. Salamat. سلامات.